Hey everyone, happy Friday. Today is March the 25th. This is the last stuffing of March actually, and for this stuffing we're going to be doing $885, and I was hit with a unexpected expense this month, and this was actually, well, it was expected, but I didn't think it was going to happen this soon. I missed basically a court date, and the only reason why I missed it is because I'm at college, so none of my mail comes to the school, it goes to my house. So there's about 6 parking tickets that I did not take care of since August, and they're due on the 29th. So we're just going to try and pay them all off today, because I just want to be, I'm sick of having to pay these tickets. Every time I turn around it's a ticket, so I'm trying to get rid of all of them today. And it's about $315. There are 6 parking tickets, and they were $50 each, but when I didn't pay them when they were due, it was an extra $10 that they added onto the ticket. So that's what I get for not paying my tickets when they're due. So we're gonna take care of that today, and yeah, let's just get started. So your girl went to the bank, and this envelope is about ready to pop. This is all $885 of it. So let's just make sure it's $885. So freaking thick. Like, look at this. And I'm actually on another time crunch. I have a meeting at 10. I think it's 9:49. So I'm about to just, you know, record what I can now and come back and do it later. So if there's little like difference in the camera angle, just know that's why. Anyway, let's just count this money. And he didn't even put the faces up, but that's all right. So we have 100, 200.
Myself, I just want to live my life if I'm judging. I don't like bad, I don't go find your trouble. I don't like kasala, so far my money the double. As my money the pile up, it make me happy, happy. As my money the pile up, it sweet my butt, the finish, we could try to enjoy. But I know the finish, oh, we could try to enjoy. Se kata kata uru no the finish, we could try to enjoy. Problem in the finish, so we could try to enjoy. We could dance like Luala, yeah, Luala. We could dance like Luala, yeah, Luala. We could dance like Luala.
I know it's $885, but I suck at counting money when it's a whole lot, so we're just going to ignore that for now. And I'm going to check the time because I think it's time for me to go, and I will just come back and start off where I left off. So I'm back, guys. It's about 10:44, and the meeting is done. It was pretty quick. I just had a couple questions about the new apartment buildings that are being built for the returning students next semester, and I just want to make sure that my room is going to be okay and I'm getting my money's worth, because college is very expensive and your girl's trying to have her money set up. Okay, so I have $885. That's where we left off at. I'm just gonna put that on the calculator, so as we're going we're subtracting to make sure that everything that's here is what's supposed to be. And with that said, let's just go ahead and get started, and we're going to start off with our high priority binder this month, or this week I should say. And I already did all my denominations. This week I did not use my planner. I used a regular old notebook. This is the planner that I showed you guys in my last couple of videos. It's treating me very well. It was at Marshall's for $10, so go ahead and go grab you one, because y'all, it is just so, like, this is my life. Like, honestly, I take this planner with me everywhere because it's getting a little packed in here. Household Vision this week is going to get $190 plus what we already have in here. So it's gonna be $150 and 2 20s. So now apartment has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1,000 and 1 or 1,010, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. So apartment now has $1,065. So we're going to put the 1,000 to the side and put a 1K slip in, and then we're going to take this to the bank, or back to the bank I should say. And honestly, I'm going to do a bill exchange too, so I'm going to leave this to the side. So let's just take out the 65 that we're going to keep. Let's do a 50, a 10, and a 5. So we're keeping 65, and the rest is going to the bank. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 50, 870, 890, 910, 920, or 930, 950, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 1,000. So the 1,000 for now, we're going to just put it to the back of the hundreds. And we're gonna put a 1K slip in. This is my first 1K slip, guys. Sorry if I'm really disorganized. I keep the 1K slips at the back of my savings challenges. So let's just get one out. I ripped the slide thing off. So now I ripped the zipper off. So now it just doesn't function with me. Like, I will be editing this out. I finally got it open, and I finally got out a 1K slip. I did not buy these on Amazon how everybody else buys theirs. I printed the pictures out from Google. I could not justify spending real money to buy fake money, so we're gonna leave it as it is. So now in household vision, or my apartment fund, we have 1,000, 50, 65. And we're gonna just put that back into the envelope. It feels so like light now. And we're moving on. Savings this week is going to get 13 plus what's already in here. I can't stuff a lot this week because I do have to pay off that ticket. So that's going to be a 10 and 3 singles. Now, just make sure I put 3. So now savings has 50, 70, 80, 90, 110, 15, 16, 17, 18. Savings has $118. I really don't like doing it like this, so I'm just gonna put them back into the binder. So we left off at emergency because we put 13 into savings. Emergency is going to get 25 this week, plus what's already in here. So that's gonna be a 20 and a 5. So now in emergency, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 120, 121, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So now in emergency, we have $130. And I'm so happy this is filling up fast because I don't know, I just have a feeling something's gonna come up and I'm gonna need to use some of this money. Passport this week is getting 30. It's gonna be a 20. And a 10. So now passport has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 141. And a passport fund. And I'll update the sheets later because I don't want this video to be really long. My birthday is going to get 30 per usual. It's going to be a 20 and a 10. So now we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. Our first 100 in birthday fund, and my birthday is about 2 months away, so I got some time to stuff. Health this week is going to be getting $5. Usually gets 10, but with this ticket that I have to pay, I just can't afford to stuff the way I would usually. So now we have 50, 55, 60 in health. and it's better than nothing. So car maintenance is getting 20. I will always make sure car maintenance gets at least 20 because something is always going to be wrong with the car. Well, let me not say it like that, but cars are just so unexpected that something might just come up. So I try and always have some money there so I'm prepared. So now in apartment we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And this covers an oil change and some miscellaneous things that need to be done to the car. Date night is going to get 15. That's going to be a 10 and a 5. And date night did have 40, but we went out twice. So date night I didn't count that. Date night now has $15. And Brad's isn't getting stuff this week, which is my fund and to bank. We're all done. So moving on, our first 1K, guys. I'm so excited. And it took me about a month and a half to get there. It took me a month to get there because I started my first cash stuffing on February 25th. It is now March 25th, so it took me a month. Moving on to our low priority binder. I'm sorry, to our day-to-day binder. This is where I have my cash envelopes. So going to groceries. Groceries this week is going to get 25. No shock here. Groceries has nothing left over. That's going to be a 20 and a 5 for groceries this week. Gas is going to get 30. It needs to get 100 with these prices, but we're going to make it do. That's going to be a 20 and a 10. Honestly, I'm going to do all 10s because I'm going to get gas in increments. So gas is getting 30 in all 10s. Food is going to get $6 this week. I can't afford to do 10. Got to pay the ticket. So that's going to be a 5 and a 1. 6 in food. Cell phone is going to get 70. This is my phone bill that I have to pay. That's going to be a 50 and a 20. Or no, we're not doing a 50, and I know why. We're going to do 20, and then we're going to do the rest in 10. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And now on the phone bill, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140. So we should have $40 left over. And we're only keeping $140 at a time in phone bill, as I said. So with this 30 that's put to the side, because we went over in our phone bill, I'm going to use this towards paying off the $315 ticket. And usually I would have left it in the phone bill, but because I don't want to go over that $140 that's in here, because my phone bill is only about $110. I know I have a $30 buffer that's going to be left in here, and that should be enough to cover me in the case of an emergency. So I don't want to have too much sitting in phone bill when it could go to other use. So we're going to put this towards the ticket. Beauty this week is not getting stuffed, but whatever was left in beauty is going to get used towards the ticket because I have everything that I need right now. My hair is done. I don't have anything that I need to buy. So we're going to put that aside for the ticket as well. Amazon, I did buy some stuff, but I didn't use my card. I used my boyfriend's card, and I used his credit card, so I can't not give him the money back. So now I have to put this towards him. But honestly, he's gonna want me to pay off the ticket. I already know him, so we're gonna just put that towards the ticket pile. So Amazon this week is getting $8 after we took that out. So 5 and 3 ones. So now Amazon has 5, 6, 7, 8. Vacation this week is going to get 10. It's going to be just a $10 bill. So now vacation has 20, 30, 45. Giving this week is not getting anything, unfortunately. Shopping this week is not getting anything. Neither is school. I'm super bummed about that, but that's what I get for not paying my tickets on time. Last we have, or second to last I should say, because we're nowhere near done. Electronics this week is going to get 7, and this is going to be for my iPad fund because I'm really trying to get an iPad. It's going to be such a good investment for school, for YouTube. I really can't wait to get it. So now in electronics we have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, and the down payment for the iPad is only $125, so we're only about $90 away. Miscellaneous this week is going to get 5 plus what's already in here. I'm debating if I want to roll over miscellaneous or not, but I might, honestly, so I'm going to put that towards the ticket pile, and miscellaneous is going to get 5. Miscellaneous is for any time that I just want to get something out. That's basically where I spend my spending money, is miscellaneous. But this week we only have a $5 limit, and last week we didn't touch what was left over, so that's pretty good. Fun and personal is getting rolled over. This is going to our $1 savings, so we're going to just put that right there. Fun and personal is going to get $5, and we're going to do a $5 bill. Again, this could be for fun and personal, could be for Dollar Tree trips or anything that I want to do that's fun, or if I want to get myself something. Christmas is going to get its usual 17, and I'm a little sick right now, guys, so if my voice sounds funny, that's why. I'm sorry if it sounds funny. So in Christmas we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. And if you're wondering why I just skipped that, it's because this is a $2 bill. So that's why I went from, I think, 50 to, or 45 to, I forgot, but I already forgot what the number was. But if it sounded weird when I was counting, it's because it's a $2 bill. I'm so hungry. Whenever I'm hungry, I cannot get these videos done the way I want to, and I'm so sorry, guys. Grandma is going to get 5, and I feel really bad because I always put 10 in here, and now she has to get 5, and I'm just really bummed about that. But if there's any money left over from what I don't need for the ticket, it's going to go into Grandma to make up for that missing 5. Quincy's going to get 15. I owe this boy so much, y'all. He just be buying me stuff left and right, and I be telling him I'm going to pay him back, but I never do. And he doesn't ask me for it, so I'm really happy that he just does it out of the kindness of his heart. But I do want to start getting him something to make up for all that he does for me. So he now has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50 in his fund. And his birthday is October 2nd, so we have some time. October is going to get $4. This is for my Halloween costume. I only need about $50 for that. So now, Halloween has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're almost halfway there. November is going to get $8. And this is for Black Friday, Thanksgiving. So now November has 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. And we only need about $250 for this fund, so we're close to getting that 50 taken care of. Gifts this week is going to get nothing. And debt this week is going to get 200. So it's going to be 200 from here, I believe. Is it? Let me make sure I'm not, I should have never did that because now I don't know if I'm taking from the 1K or not. So let me just double check and make sure that that's correct. So after I figured it out, that is going to get 100. This binder is fully funded, so we're going to just move on. And debt is going to be towards the ticket, by the way, if I didn't say that already. Last but not least, we're going to go into our savings challenge binder. And the $1,600 challenge is going to get $20. And this challenge, I just found it online. You cross off the numbers as you go, and the numbers look like this. This is a tracker sheet that I just made because I haven't been able to afford any of the Etsy ones, but I do plan on getting some. So that challenge is going to get $20 plus what's already in here. So now we have 50, 70, 80 in our $1,600 challenge. Our 1378 challenge, where you stuff the week of the year, is going to get stuff for weeks 12 and 13, or 13 and 14, I believe. So that's going to be $25. So it's going to be a 20 and a 5. And I did take the luxury of stuffing some weeks that are way into the year. When I got my tax return, I stuffed week 52, or just to get that out the way. So if it's like extra money and it's not according to like the week that we're supposed to be in, that's why. But now we have 50, 100, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So we have 143 in our 1378 challenge. And just to double check, I was crossing off weeks 12 and 13. So yeah, our $20 savings challenge is going to get $20. So now it has 20, 40, 60. And I'm just gonna put that in here. Our $500 challenge is going to get 25, and that's the largest number on here that you can cross off. So I'm glad we got that off already. So that's gonna be 2 10s and a 5. So now we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 50 in our $500 savings challenge. Our $1 challenge is going to get the last dollar that was here, and our $5 challenge is not getting anything this week, but that's all right. And these are just my 500 and 1K 2K slips. I keep them at the back so they're always just easily accessible. This binder is all done. Now, with the extra money that's here, I believe it should total up to $100, but I'm going to count and make sure. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52. So we have $152 right here. And I'm going to double check and see why that's there. So 100 of it was for the ticket. So we're gonna go back into our clear binder and go to debt so we could figure out how we're gonna pay for this ticket. So debt had 100 plus this 100. So now we have 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. We're gonna leave this aside for now. And we're gonna take out what was put aside from our envelopes to help fund the ticket. And whatever's extra, we're just going to figure out where it could go to good use. So in tens from our envelopes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 55, 79, 80. So we have 280 right here. And we're only missing about $280, $35. So from what's here, we're gonna take out 35. And this should equal the $315 that we need for the ticket. And the $15 extra from the $300 ticket is for tax. So now we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, $18 left over. And we're going to stuff this where it needs to go. So let's put this back in the cash tray. And I'm gonna double count this before I put it into our debt envelope, because this is going to go right to City Hall where I could pay this ticket off and just know that I'm free of tickets and I could just start saving my money the way I wanted to. So now we have 150, 160, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 77. You know what? I can't do nothing right. That's what it's given today. Today's given, Ro can't do anything right. So now we have 100, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 5, 10, 14, 15. $315 is here for our ticket. So let's go ahead and put that into our debt envelope. And honestly, when we do our bill exchange, I'm not gonna change any bills here. I'm probably going to take all the smaller bills and pay off that ticket. So that's it. Everything here is now fully funded, and this extra money, we're going to take care of that in my next video, which is going to be our bill exchange and March wrap up. That's what I'm going to do right after this one. So now that all these binders are fully funded and everything has gotten what it needs for the month, thank you guys so much for watching. You'll probably click on the next video if you like this one, if it wasn't too much of a mess. I'm so sorry. This day is already hectic and it's not even 12 o'clock yet. But thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoy my videos and you guys will continue to subscribe and like and comment, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good weekend.
Make we dance like Luala, yeah, Luala. Make we dance like Luala.